Okay, so today I want to make a video about a topic that is really interesting, which is about who do you need to surround yourselves with, because we really want to know who we want to be. I mean, we need to do this because most of the time it's most about what do you want to do. But for figuring out what you want to do, I think it's better just to think about who do you want to be, like who in your surrounding or all over the world, if it is not in your surroundings, you want to behave like to be the same about. And the concept of birds of the same feather flock together is important in a way that well, in your friendship, we often say like, the five people that are around you the most are defining who you are. So that's really great to have people where you have like you really like them. You in a way say, "Wow, those people are incredible. They are amazing. They have some skills, some really good skills that I don't have. Some really good points, positive points, qualities that they have, and you're like impressed and amazed by them. So I think it's important, and that's true. That's why you need to take into account who surround yourself. Because if you're with people taking like drugs, taking like a lot of having problems, alcohol, etc., it will be hard to, or smoking, it will be hard to fight against it, and you probably will be smoking and drinking alcohol too. There are some people who can resist, but like it's better to have a better environment around of yourself. Like if you want to be someone who drink alcohol and smoke, like let's surround yourself with this type of people. But yeah, so take this into account. And for example, it does not mean this quotes mean that you need to have all people behaving like you. For example, in my case, I like to surround myself with people who are different than me, but where I'm like, okay, they have those type of qualities that I do not have, and that's perfect because it regulates myself. And if you see the best companies in the world, for example, most of the times there are co-founders, and the two of them there is like one more creative, more entrepreneur one, and one setting the road. One taking the risk, accelerating and one wanting to go at 200 kilometers into the road, and the other one like trying to put the barriers to, and to check about the stuff around, and driving the car. One having the stuff on the car like going extra fast, and the other one like moving around the cars. So basically, I try to have this, and I know I'm more creative, more entrepreneur, more willing to take risk, and it's good to have friends who are not like me, but defines me too. So now they are some more planifying than me. So the fact that when I go with them, like thanks to me, they have more creative ideas, they let Marcel Sam express themselves, and do some stuff. And on my side, I do already some stuff, but I regulate stuff, and it's more boxed into a road, and I'm more able to achieve the goals that I set to myself, instead of going in different directions, and having the plan which is settled. And yeah, there is a lot of qualities like of people can have and you do not have, and but because you is with those people, those qualities transfer to yourself. So basically, I have also another friend who is really good into social relations. He traveled all around the world. He is very social. He has a lot of social relations, with men, with women, with anyone. He makes his deal well, and yeah, because that's one of my friend, I'm more able, like if I need advice about it, to go to him, and etc. And that's a matter of who you want to be, but like, yeah, how you like people. But I really like one of the quality I like is like in my case, um, fidelity in a way. Like they will not betray you. I have examples when I was really young. I have a friend, which was my best friend at the time. Everyone was against me. I don't remember why, but he stayed with me. It's not because everyone is against you that he will let you down or in complex situation, or if you do something for him, like he will never betray on you, never cheat on you, being honest about what he think to yourself, saying what he really want to say to you about you, and that's really important. So yeah, try to keep in mind that your environment is really important, and when you grow up, you grow with your parents and your family, and that's also really important because if you check now, like your friends that you had at the beginning, are like, as my best friend is not there anymore, but my family is still there. It's like the link of the blood works better as a link of the brain, because my brain like had some affinities with other people, but phew, uh, s- geolocalization or all this stuff disappeared, but family still stay consistent. That's a foundation. Well, I think you can also have like foundation about friends and work towards them, but do not negligent this. But what I want to do is like what I want to say is like it's still important to remember that every time you're in contact with someone, it can modify who you are, and that's why it's really important to choose closely who is around you. So yeah, burst of a samples of flock together. So that's true in a way that it shapes you, but try to not take it also as like I must shape myself as only copy of me, because you will not improve. Like the fact is to shape yourself of people better than you. I think in some stuff it can also be in kindness, it can be also in trying to understand themselves, it can be in relationship, it can be in structuring themselves, it can be in taking a lot of risks, it can be, yeah, to be more able to take initiatives. It can be in creativity, it can be in a lot of settings. uh, so yeah, I talked to you about the example about my friends, about how it shaped it, but I am sure there is other way how you can improve, like how to understand better people too, with the feeling, not only socially, but what they think, just looking at them. There are people really good at it, and some people who make you think out of the critical, of the normal thinking of the world, thinking by themselves, could be really important for your improvement. So take this into account. And for example, I think like it's really important to have people like with who you're happy with, because also if the people with who you talk with, you're always happy with them, that's who with who you take the most of the time with them, then are they happy themselves? If all your friends are happy, then the probability of your increase your happiness, or have being happy too at least, will be will be reinforced. But it's because I think, yeah, well, the goal is to be happy. Like when I'm happy basically, and so everything is cool. So yeah, even if like failure and all this stuff, and can learn new lessons, and make you more wise and understand more life, and so being happier after and having some stories. But yeah, being happy is something that is important, and I think it's really important to take into account who you surround yourself with, and with who you want to take time on. And yeah, I also like for myself, like having a lot of jokes with my friend, seeing them smiling, laughing, having fun with me. and always being really reliable. But you need to fix your parameters, your criteria, and try indeed to just understand that it's really important who you surround yourself with, and that you do not need them to be like you. It's good to have different people, different views, and to see where are their qualities and their defaults, and try to take the best out of them. And that will be perfect, and that will increase your potential, and the goal you want to achieve. Like, yeah, it will increase the probability that you achieve the goal you want to achieve. So if it's to be happy, then it will be to be happy. If it's to be rich, to be rich. But like, yeah, me, I think like maybe I'm wrong, but the most important is like health, happiness. Well, happiness, like to have happiness, you need to have health, to have friends, to do sports, to, I mean, it helps to it. Having good friends, and improving yourself, yeah. So yeah, take this. That's the conclusion of the video. Is really like try to make good choice about at least like who surround yourself with, and just be really conscious about this. And for me, for example, I know people who surround myself. I should have like five maximum that I consider really surrounding myself, and like I really have some admiration about them, about some aspects. One of two where I have one at least where I have like admiration in a general setting, and I think we're really complementary. And some other where the other ones I really see some greatness into them, into some special aspect, and I'm inspired by them, and they're inspired by me too. I suppose about some at some point. So yeah, I think like the sentence like birds of the same feather flocks together. You need to keep it in mind, even if, as I said, it's not. You need to understand all the context about that what I speak. That it's not having the copy of yourself, but some peoples who are able to you are inspired by, and yeah, and having some qualities, and they can be different, etc. But I think just like this sentence like can remember you is importance of the people surrounding you, and the surrounding like defining you, and taking the best out of it, and grow from it thanks to to them like making you able to shape yourself. Thanks for listening.